Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel and to part whatever it is of Belle's Fallout 4 survival guide. So here we are on the Pridwin and we are about to start the quest Blind Betrayal. Now this is a quest you get after completing Liberty Reprimed, which you get from doing From Within and Outside the Wire, and obviously after doing Institutionalized and whatnot. Yeah, so we've just got the Mark 28 bombs with Danse. He's waited there with the bomb at the bomb disposal facility. So I've been informed that Elder Maxon has an urgent mission for me and I should report to him on the Pridwin immediately. So this is to do with Dance's main quest, and if you do not do this quest you will be capped with Danse and you'll be capped at like 999. You'll never be able to reach Idolized with him. So you have to go through the Brotherhood quests and reach this point. But after this you have to pick. Really you can do all faction quests up to a certain point, and we will experience that point later on.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797.
M7M.
He's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His
Shit.
sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
So now you have to do this.
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Apparently I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
So with this, if you do have companions, there are certain companions who, like, he deserves a chance, things like that.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Fuck, man. They're just gonna go to him. Because he's a synth. But this is why I don't agree with the Brotherhood. He's a dude who's worked with you for years. He probably doesn't even know he's a synth. He is so respectful of his duty, he would not. He couldn't falsify that type of loyalty.
All Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire
But it just
mentorship
proves
assignment, please
how
proceed
messed up the Brotherhood has gotten
Repeat,
since
if you have
the
not
lot,
received your mentorship assignment,
since Maxon
please
took
report to the
over.
bridge. That is all.
Knight, I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't the woman who revived Prime.
Oh. Made me fucking jump.
Taking on a deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Bridwin's a fine ship. But
Excuse
put me
me,
in the
Scribe
field
Halen.
any day.
This way.
Well, fucking go then! See, we always take us down in, the vertibirds are outside. So yeah, that information that he gets regarding Danse is from that network database thing.
Scribe.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. So now we need to go to Listening Post Bravo, which is near Greentop Nursery, by the way. You may have stumbled across it. Very fun. Well liked. Politically an operative among us was a brilliant move on each part. We can't afford to underestimate them in the future. When we're ready, I'm going to film the crew and then take the hunt Danse down. Fuck, man. This is obviously Maxon's home. I'm not sure if you know who Maxon is, but he was a little kid. Literally, he was a little kid who was in the Citadel during Fallout 3. And you can meet him and hear about his history then. You also provide you can give you're going to set further in peak condition over there. Full use of one of our gunship cell. When you're ready, I'll meet you. Proper stand up. I can't stress to you how dangerous this mission will be, so it's imperative. Never even heard of that. Armored jacket, let's do with his jacket. Fort Strong update. Institute data. Liberty Prime, Paladin Danse. So yeah, it's just basically updates as you go through it. You're just gonna steal all his ammo. It's nice to steal when you don't have to worry about companions approving it or disapproving it. There he is, the dick. I hate Maxon. I wish I could overthrow the Brotherhood. You know what I mean?
Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell. I'd be the first one to kick them open.
So Listening Post Bravo is over here. Greentop Nursery, Listening Post Bravo. Let's go.
Going down. Commencing lawful use of I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No, I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
So we've got his holotapes, and he loves it. Yay!
Going up. Ground floor.
Oh shit.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse.
I thought it was technology that was out of control, not technology that's gone too far.
Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Oh my god, don't freeze. Oh, there we go.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn woman. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
And Danse loved that again. Definitely gonna get his perk
Hey
after
there.
this.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. Promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under half. You hear that?
Excuse me.
You're one hell of a soldier.
Okay, so you have to like leave and then come back for him to be a companion again. I got out my ammo because I'm hoping that he'll like it. Oh, he's gone already. He's so quick. So to finish Blind Betrayal, you need to speak to Ella Maxton again. So pop back to the Pridwin.
We'll stop the Institute.
Okay.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
System Delta's at 1.
Okay.
Secondary
So after Blind Betrayal, this is when problems start to occur. Tactical thinking is where the Brotherhood destroy the railroad, which I do not want to do. But that is like a... You can do that, but it will of course make sure like the railroad are not involved at all in the main storyline, which we don't want to do yet. We will do that when we split, after we get Dance's perk, after we follow a few of the railroad perk quests, and after we follow some of the Institute ones. I don't really have any more quests outside. Where are we? Where am I going? Oh, the Sleepers Bravo. By the way, because Danse isn't officially a part of the Brotherhood anymore, if you do go against the Brotherhood, you won't be able to have him as a companion anymore, but he won't like kill you. Okay, where are we? Let's go speak to Danse. This kind of does also provide a really good upgrade for Danse. You know, he wears his normal Brotherhood armor. Well, somehow he manages to find a new piece of power armor. The set is... which one is it? Which one's the best one? X01, the same as the one I'm wearing. There he is.
You lead the way, and I'll always be close behind.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Whilst Danse is the companion of the enemies with the Brotherhood
Go
still.
ahead. What's the matter?
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel.
I wouldn't want to smash super mutant skulls with anyone else.
Okay, so
That
he
was
may
all.
just need to get like one extra light. I'll just see. I'm hoping he'll just be nice and just let me have his fucking perk.
Watch what you fire at here. You never know what explodes and what doesn't.
Heads up.
Inquiring about anything in particular?
You motherfucker. Okay, there's a... I don't think it'd work, but let's try it. He loves it when you build, but I don't think I can build anything. No, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Ah, it worked. He loves that. And
If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Okay, sounds
Sounds
important. Go away.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
But I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Well, take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
I'll try. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Okay.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years in the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your husband, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Hang in there, Danse. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
So you can romance him or you can say best friends.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
So, having reached the highest level of affinity with Danse, you've gained the Know Your Enemy perk. This perk. Know your enemy, KKK. Shit, I just went ahead. I went too far. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's there's only two. Thanks to your relationship with Danse, you deal plus 25% more damage against feral ghouls, super mutants, and synths, which is very good against. Look at his little vault thing, which is really good when you're fighting That's pretty good actually, to be honest. That's a really good perk. That's pretty good when you're going to fight against the Institute, if you do. But yeah, so that's his thing. Yay! So whatever you do, do not send any settlers to Boston Airport if you're going against the Brotherhood. Okay, that's important. So, let's finish this episode. In the next few videos, we are going to be kind of doing the railroad quests for that are inside the Institute. Let me have a look. Yeah, we're going to be doing that one, Underground and Undercover. The rest are all see, that one, and that one, they're all to do with thing. Oh, I need to bring the serum to Virgil. But yeah, so they're all to do with that one, not that one, that one and that one. They're all to do with the, oh my god, I can't think, the DLCs. But yeah, so this was Blind Betrayal and Dance's Perk. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you found it useful and a good outcome to make sure you get Dance's Perk, because you can just kill him to get Dance's Perk and to still stay with the Brotherhood and whatnot. So yeah, thank you for watching.
Fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
So thank you for watching. This was Belle, and goodbye.